What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, fellow girlfriend fans? We have made it, guys. We are here on episode 12, and episode 12 is perfectly named girlfriend. Last week's episode was the hot springs episode, so last week's was called the hot spring tropes. And we know that we got introduced to a brand new character. We got introduced to Milika's savagery. We got introduced to something very special between Saki and Nagiasa. And the focus last week was really on, Nagiasa kind of always putting herself in front of the bullet that's going to end up coming through. And always a self-sacrificing, kind of person. She's like always willing to sacrifice herself, even to the point to where she said, like, if Saki was to deem it so, I would go, like if she was the one not okay with this situation, I would go. And I think that made especially like Saki kind of realize, how important she is. That made Naoya realize how important she is. But I think what's really cool, the one thing that's cool about it in the serious moment is that I think Saki is kind of like falling in love with Nagisa too, and maybe not in like a sexual sense, but like in a romantic friendship kind of sense of she's becoming someone very important to her as well. And even though that she's also important to Naoya and there's concessions that they each have to make, I think it's really cool that she's coming to terms with like this being this kind of three-way relationship. Then on top of that, you have Milika coming into the mix, and then you have our favorite gray-haired girl coming into the mix. Forgive me, I forget what her name is. I always forget. I think it starts with an S too. But we have Milika coming into the mix and aggressively pushing that narrative in. So as we move into episode number 12, again, perfectly titled girlfriend, we're gonna get introduced to kind of like what's going to end up happening here, like what's gonna end up happening with this. And depending on how this episode ends, let's see if we end up getting a season 2 or a hint of a potential season 2. It's really hard to know with animes like this on how well it's doing, like in Japan. But we know that the manga sales, right, the sales were enough to get an anime. But once it had it, is it doing well enough? If you've enjoyed it like I have, shout it out to the rooftops. Let other people know on socials that they have to go watch this anime. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious. And if you're a fan of like these tropiest things but done right, you need to watch this anime. So share it out with other people. But regardless, guys, let's not talk enough. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you subscribe. Let's jump in episode number 12 of Girlfriend. Let's get it. All right, so we're picking up exactly where we left off last episode, which is Nagisa, telling about how she originally saw and met Naoya and how that kind of inspired her to be better, become better, be different, and for her to kind of commit to him, which is crazy. Do not give up. I love that. Oh, this must be when she originally saw the interaction between Naoya and Saki. That's cool. I already forgot some of the English words because of that. Oh my god. I'll take responsibility. Let's get married. If anything, he's raising the bar even more. Oh my god. He's been confessing to her every month since elementary school. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny shit. Crazy. He's a crazy person. Our boy's persistent. It was really attractive the way you worked hard. Oh my god. Freaking gotta love Naoya, I swear. He just says what's on his mind. The way you worked so hard was hot. I kind of want to talk to him. That's cute. That's cute. He doesn't hold back, I swear. He goes for it. He goes for it. He goes for it. You gotta appreciate that. Look at Saki's stupid face. I swear I love her so much. She's like, yeah. Like, yeah, you're being a little bit much. I like how Naoya had gazed on her before. You gotta like that. You gotta like that. So this is where she started to kind of like enact all of her skills and stuff that she's been using. Oh, oh no. Oh no, that hurt. That hurt. I have to get back in shape. You go, girl, you go. 2 minutes later. I can't be in embarrassing shape when I confess. Oh no, her back. Oh, poor Nagiasa. Oh, she got herself a little part-time job. Oh, he got to hear that whole story. That's gonna make him fall deeper in love with her. For sure. Please don't tell him I'm a clumsy failure of a girl. Oh my gosh. That's cute. Look at the way look at his look. It's so like dead set. He's like, I heard everything. He heard all of it. No, don't let her go. Don't let her go. Shino's gonna be suspicious again. She's so fast. Oh yeah, what's Milika gonna do, huh? He's gonna zoom by right now. Dang, she doesn't hold back either. She doesn't hold her tongue when she wants to know. I like how they just pass by. Dang, she's so fast. Yeah, she hella straight. Look at her. She's just straight up just like going crazy too. Yo, I like how they all gave up. They're like, yo, we can't keep running anymore. It's too much. It's too much. I love Naoya's attitude. Never give up. Never surrender. Never give up, Naoya. Yo, how does she have more speed? You're too much of a nerd to keep up with me. I like how he's like, ah. He's like, why am I the idiot? Oh my gosh. Freaking Naoya, there you go, buddy. Pour out your heart. I want you both to be my number one. I want you both to be my number one. You both are equal. It's like my love is equal. They both get 33%. Or 50-50, I guess. If we say he can chop his heart in half. There you go, Naoya. And on this day, he got a six-pack. Yo, that's far. That's far. You shouldn't have jumped off of that. That's far. That's extremely far. Yeah, our bro got a broken leg because of that. Don't let her go. Catch her. Finally. Is this gonna be the kiss? Is she gonna get kissed before Saki? No, nice. Nice. Yeah, you really can't. You could have broken your leg, bro. What an emotional moment. What an emotional confession. Yes. Answer, girlfriend. Answer it, Nagisa. Answer it. Oh, there's the kiss. There's the kiss. There you go, Naoya. There you go, buddy. I'm his girlfriend too. Pandemonium. Freaking Milika, I swear. She said, okay then. I like how Saki just comes out and says it. And that's the moment that they run. Oh my gosh, she has to wear a blindfold. That's cute. That's cute. Look at their, yeah, look at the little, look at freaking Milika. That's cute. Look at their vacation together. I love that. I love that. I love that. That's legit. That's legit. The girl spoke to me yesterday. Nice English. He's like, I got this. I got this. He's just straight up about it. I had no choice. I had no choice. I went to go ask her, you know, the situation. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yeah, why did you even accept it? Her cooking is really good. I mean, her cooking is really good, right? Oh no, here's a curveball. Yes. It's a lot of variables. You're Saki's precious friend. Said I want you to accept us. The resilience. Oh no, did she fall in love right then and there too? Is this her moment? He said, like hell, you're telling my mom. He said, cancel. Was that the moment that Shino just fell in love with? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Milika's still in the mix. Yeah, there you go, Minase. Forget Naoya, man. You aren't just two-timing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She can't let it go. She's like, son of a bee. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so good. That's so good. Naya, it'll be okay, I promise. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go, man. What an ending. What a finale. You know, at the end of the day, if we never get a season 2 of Girlfriend, if we never get a continuation of, I still feel decently satisfied at the end of what we just got right now, right? So we finally got like a super love confession to the ones that matter. And really like the main two in this kind of like three-way thing that's been going on is Nagisa and Saki. Those are the two main kind of like proponents in Naoya's life. And I think that we kind of got that buttoned up by Nagisa reflecting on her whole life or you know, her high school, middle school life, on how she fell in love with Naoya and the steps that she took to better herself to finally get to the point to where she could confess and never give up on Naoya. And by telling that story, that immediately rose the affection level that Saki had for Nagisa. But then with Naoya listening to that story, that rose his affection level even further than it was already, kind of during this point, to the fact to where she had to chase her down, basically like to another city to where they were, to finally say that no matter what happens, that he won't give up on his love because he fell in love with her too. And, you know, even though he's a piece of shit, right? Like the way that he conveyed it to Nagisa was like a very white knight thing for him to do, and she just fell deeper in love with him, knowing that she's also never going to give up. No matter what ends up happening between him and Saki, she's never going to give up either, right? So it's going to be very interesting to see, well, whether we do or not, right? It would be interesting to see on what their future would entail between that three-way. Outside of that, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second, outside of that, we also got Shino's backstory. And the reason that she's been so gung-ho about Naoya not being able to two-time is because the whole time she's seen that, she was hoping that he would be like a better person. And he wasn't living up to kind of her expectations because she was also in love with him as well. She had been carrying around a picture of him since middle school, and because she's friends with Saki, she's never pursued that, but she's always liked him as well. So that's why she's been so gung-ho about him not two-timing, that he needs to be better. But then right at the moment to where she's interacting with him, she also realizes that he never changed. Like, he's still the person that he was. He's still this, like, aggressive, knows what he wants. He goes after what he loves. You know, he's very... The person that she fell in love with, he's still that person, even with himself two-timing. And she wants him to stop it so he can live up to her expectations, so she can give up on him. So I was like, that's kind of... It came very late in the anime, like the last episode, right? But we finally got to learn that as well. And then we throw Milika in the mix, who's also aggressive, which I don't like that they basically like toned her down the last like 2 episodes. Like they basically like brought her up and then like she's been non-existent. But she was also there as well, being, you know, herself, being aggressive. And then at the end where Shino kind of comes in and is like, not only were you two-timing, you're also three-timing as well, you know, and there's that point that it comes into at the end. And I was like, that's a cool ending to kind of like what we've been building up to this whole entire time. I was like, that's a really cool ending for this as well, is like all 4 of them and then him at the center. I was like, yeah, that's what it is. I was like, that's really cool. But overall, really loved the episode, really loved the anime. This is going to be one of those animes that I will buy on Blu-ray. I will watch it when it gets dubbed. Hopefully it gets dubbed. I think it'll be really cool for another audience who watches dubbed anime, because there is people out there who will only watch dubbed anime. I think it's really cool for another audience to get introduced to this anime. And I hope that it gets a season 2, but if it doesn't, or it never does, I think this was a decent ending for it as well. And I feel pretty, like I said, I feel pretty content with how this one was wrapped up and how it was ended as well. So I wish I had more to say, but like I think my biggest thing that I loved was the execution and the continuation of Nagisa, Saki, and Naoya. And I really love that Nagisa has been put up on a pedestal equal to Saki in her mind, right? Because before it was Saki, Naoya, and then her down here, but they're all connected. I think now she finally feels that she's on this even playing field, and I like how Naoya was able to convey that they are on the same level to him, which I think is really cool as well. Where will Milika be on that? Where will Shino be on that? You know, hopefully that comes into season 2. But like I said, it will probably never get one. If we don't, it's okay. And if we do, it'll probably be years from now. But let me know what you guys thought about the end. Let me know if you guys felt content with the ending as well. And, you know, share it out with your friends. You know, share this video out, but share the anime out with your friends and stuff so more people can get eyeballs on it. So hopefully it can get a season 2 somewhere down in the near future. But I appreciate you guys being here for the whole ride throughout this whole entire season. I loved Girlfriend. I thought it was so awesome. I love the characters. I like Naoya, even though he's a POS. I freaking love him so much. And again, I feel content. Thank you guys for being here all season for Girlfriend. Hope you guys will be here for more anime in the future. And we'll see you guys in the fall. Peace out, guys.